Alright, back to playing the late night Civ Mayans and what is 2 p.m. my time. So you'll notice we have different music in the background that's not the actual game music, and this change is because of YouTube copyright. But it's all on OC Remix, so if you wanted to know what any of the songs are, you might be able to figure it out from there. Alright, back to Pakal. Here we are. So we already have our two big, I guess, civilization bumps in the Atlas and the pyramid. So the pyramid's already been built. It's already giving us a lot of stuff. Taj Mahal got built, but that's fine. We don't really need it. The few things I was thinking about when I last looked. Building an opera house? I think we're doing that just for the culture? Or was I really going hard on the culture buildings here? Because here's my thought. Now that we've explored a lot more, and we sort of know what's up, we have Venice, we've got Russia, we've got Chinese, Germans, and the Persians, right? We're gonna need a bigger military. That's essentially what it comes down to. I think the harbor, it gives us more money and gives us the seaport. So the seaport's gonna be really important. The cannons are gonna start to become really important. I think I was holding off on a lot of my military for the cannons specifically. We probably will get the crossbowmen from our composite bowmen. And I'm going to turn the desktop volume down a bit. One sec. Alright, there's the hair of its switch. Another thing I was really thinking about is the fact that we should plug in another city, like down here somewhere. Now we don't want it ideally too close to the capital, but we might do that anyway. So we'll get the iron here. We already have the iron here. Right, great profits. So Shinto was our religion. And we're doing pretty well. We have it in all our main cities, so that's fine. My unit needs orders. Caravan. What was he doing before? He's going to call, giving production. That's fine, I think. Let's see, Tikal is 33. Yeah, Tikal could probably use the construction the most. So that's fine. But we did start making musketmen. We have a lot of musketmen actually lined up. Banks won't be bad because we're actually rolling in gold. We have a lot of gold. So banks are looking nice. We do have writers and artists already on the way. I think we still have production focus here. Yeah. Okay. I might take a couple... one musketman off for cannons. Because cannons will scale pretty well. We'll try to have a cannon in all our coastal cities. So like one here, and then one for whatever city we put down here, because we're going to go for 5. Chichen Itza, why did I have you make an opera house? Do we need it? Not really. We don't really need a castle because it's going to be really hard to take Chichen Itza for a while. The bank isn't going to do anything. An additional, what, 25% gold on this? It's really not that good. So we'll have them make a settler next. And that settler will go down and will be our 5th city. Right, we have a Gallios. Oh, found the Great Barrier Reef near Venice. It's too bad for them that they can't actually get it, but... Yes, we need a construction over here. So here, a bank would actually be okay. It's not the worst. I don't really want to go into the... Maybe we want just an armory. Armory or bank? We've got a lot of money already. So that tells me maybe go armory. Buenos Aires doesn't want investors, that's fine. We've got one crossbowman. That's fine. Just trying to explore as much of the ocean as possible. Work has begun on the settlers. So what did we go for social policies? We took 1 point in commerce, so that we didn't have to pay as much for roads. It's okay. And we took our 1 point in rationalism, so we get more science while the Empire's happy. So we probably are going to go for secularism. We might take sovereignty, but I doubt it. Free thought, always pretty handy to make trading posts pretty good. Otherwise, they're sort of whatever. The other thing we could check is what we're getting for our technologies, right? So I was saying Beeline's scientific theory. Industrialization might be better. I think we already nabbed the free tech with a Oxford, right? One free technology, so we must have grabbed architecture. Right, I think my plan last time was to sort of snuff out anybody else from getting a culture victory on us. Which is fine. It's one applicable decision. Alright, they're working the oceans pretty hard there. What about down here? They're working the oceans mostly. Which is fine. He should come down here and prep for when the settler's done. I can't tell if there's... If a city over here would even be decent. I think it'd be okay, but I don't think it'd be that great. So we'll need... a more happiness. Or a more happiness. More happiness generation eventually. We're okay for now. Alright, so we got the printing press on. Unit promotions. So this is good. We're probably going to want to go for rough. And you take cover. And we'll run him to call. Get fortify. It's not going to, but that's fine. think we want our city... here. You can get bananas, the iron, and the fish. We're sort of missing out on the ivory, though. And we don't have ivory yet, right? Hard to say, hard to say. I think we'll go for... Let's see, the maximum they're gonna grow out is only to like here anyway. They can grow out to here. So if we start here and we go pretty quick, let's just go down here, I guess. And so we finished moving with him too, yep. They completed the Globe Theater, and China has taken over Germany's capital. What does that say? At war with China, right. No, China had their capital taken by Germany. That's what happened. Derp. Alright, so he's gonna fortify. I'll send him down as well. Hey, Sun Devils, 1, 2, 3. How are you? Cape Town. Largest culture growth. Well, we're already behind on that, so we probably won't get it. But we've seen Cape Town now, so that's good. Once this castle's done, what do we want here? Stable isn't terrible, but I don't think it's that useful. I think we could probably build another caravel and start exploring that much faster. How many times have I played Civ V before? Quite a few. Not as many as some people. You know, they're sort of the classic example of people who have played for thousands of hours. I'm not there. I've got like 270-ish hours with Civ. Something like that, maybe 280. They want truffles and an embassy for 1 turn and horses. I don't think so. So we are on King. King was probably too easy. I'm not gonna lie. I played a different campaign while this was on the back burner, and I played as Japan, and that was like a complete stomp. So, at the very least, we should have a win on our hands on this particular game, like this particular instance of the game. But for the next one I do, I'll probably do, I think it's Emperor is the one above King, right? And so I'll move back to the difficulty 6 Civ. And I'm also quite excited for Civilization 6, while that number is bopping around in my head. Truffles and Embassy for, again, they really want to give me the horses. don't really... I have 12 horses. Like, I don't... Plus 15% combat strength for units fighting in friendly territory. Provides a free castle, so... I think the castle was the big thing there. It does mean that we're that much more defensive, which is good because I had a small military already. And then here we'll go drill and cover again. And we'll run him up to Chichen Itza. And over here. Let's see, if we could choose bank, it'll be plus 2 gold to total of 14, and then our modifiers plus 25, so it'll be 28 gold. No, sorry, 14 and then 21, so it'll be 6 more gold per turn. We don't really need it. In fact, we're probably going to run into a happiness issue faster than anything else because we're trying to make another city. What victory are we going to get? So I will say the type of victory that I am weakest at is probably military. So I would like to try to work on that the most. A lot of that is going to come down to whether or not we're going to get some good resources in here. Hopefully we have coal. And we'll know soon enough when we reveal coal on the map whether or not we get to, you know, make some good... Actually, the only thing that really uses coal is the ironclad. Now I'm thinking about it. The real key is going to be oil, right? Oil dictates how many battleships you get to make, and battleships sort of are going to win the war for us, if anything, if we go for military victory. And that's just because, you know, we started on an island that was only our continent, and unless we make landfall, luckily, with frigates and those ironclads that I mentioned before, battleships are going to be the really, really big part in that. So we'll see what we roll for the coal and the oil. The other big thing, I could have gone culture, but I didn't start down the aesthetics tree at all. I mean, I have no problem having some tourism. Like, it doesn't bug me. Because I actually really like the way culture works in Brave New World. And diplomacy, I guess we could do. If we really wanted to. Diplomacy is tougher the more city-states that are eaten up by Venice. Yeah, oil, iron, happiness. Those are sort of the big things. Iron, less so later on. You know, when we go for the ideology trees, that's really when I'm gonna sort of decide. We might go order and sort of mill about in this, like, situation of who knows what we're gonna do for a bit longer. Order is sort of able to do really whatever the hell they please. And that's because Order primarily focuses on science and production, but doesn't forget about everything else. So we'll scope out what's going on in the oh, China's already gone, so we'll be fighting Germany if we do decide to go down the war route, which I probably will. Alright, you got the Leaning Tower of Pisa, that's fine. People like shiny thing the most, so I have the most gold in my bank. Bismarck is paying a lot. We could do things like standing army tax. If everybody else was down for that. Build another road. And we'll get... excuse me. So here we are trying to get 2 turns till a new citizen. We've got tons of extra food. So we are growing pretty well, which is nice even though we have the production focus. Just gonna double check on all my cities here. Yeah, cities. 6 turns. Alright, so these are the hardest ones to grow. That's not a surprise. We're gonna wait on that lumber mill, I think. Yep. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, I like to build all of the buildings. That's like the bad habit of mine. So, you can certainly work around standing army tax, but, you know, with the AI playing on Chieftain, it almost doesn't really matter. Like, they're not gonna really feel the depth of despair of having a standing army tax. Like, the computer will know to be mad, right? But they might not necessarily be that mad in the end. Is there another unit I needed to move? This. Guess we'll try to snake up and see what we can see. Oh, right, we got blocked off here. Poor Gallias. So, Venice denounced Germany, so they don't like each other. That's good. I'd say cultural heritage sites. Mostly because I didn't really care what we voted on yet. Unit promotion. Let's go for boarding party. Make sure nothing takes us by surprise yet. Let's choose new production here. You might want the heroic epic here, because it gives the free morale training, and this is going to be where, well, morale training's probably better here, right, in our capital. And the reason I say that is because this is the one that would make all of my land units most likely, whereas Uxmal is probably going to stick to more of a ship basis, right? It's probably going to only make ships and spread it out to... Jeez, what do I have here? What do you have? What is this tile? Is it just a holy site? They're getting 3 culture from a holy site? Wow. Impressive. Stable still would be okay. It'd give us +1 production on that sheep for the trade of 1 gold, which really isn't that good. A zoo we could do with a zoo. No, we'll just build an armory for now. Alright, the unit needs orders. You're, I guess, gonna go over here. Actually, that was a dumb idea. Because I think that's where I wanted my settler to go. Whoops. Again, because this is on King, I'm not, like, that worried. Alright. Well, I mean, Berlin is right on the water, so that's going to be pretty easy to take, in all honesty. Great person born. Alright. I don't know if I want to destroy all the science that I'm going to get for... What would this be other than forest, I wonder? Alright, so they're not working the hills yet. They have the food deficit. That's fine. No, we could probably build it here. It's only 5 production for now, but we'll swap this tile. Yeah. Alright. Again, banks up here, not that useful. A windmill might be pretty nice. Because the windmill is going to feed into everything else we try to build up here. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it needs orders. Trading posts. We're not in a golden age, right? No. So why do you want a trading post there? It's because we can't get 2 food from farm. Makes sense. Makes sense. I think trading posts can be put in the jungle, right? And not actually take away the jungle tile. We have our other ship here. I don't think he's moved. Man, Moscow. They've got it made. Alright, can adopt a policy. We should probably get secularism, so essentially you get Korea's passive. Choose production. Could also make a windmill here. I'd like something that just gives me raw food here, but I don't think that's going to be possible for a while. So maybe we'll switch over to windmills for now. The idea being we have extra production going into here from trade routes, and we can swap those over to food. So for these we want... Let's go for open and double accuracy. So, it's going to run back here. You're going to run into this. And you will, I guess, just sit in there. Okay. Trading posts. Yep, just plus 2 gold. So those will make those tiles really nice. And we're just going to settle. Make 2 food on here. Additional food. Buy this, and we'll buy this. And honestly, we could probably buy some stuff just to kickstart this. So if we wanted to, we could probably buy the lighthouse. They give us the extra food for the fish, as well as the extra food for all that sort of stuff. So let's go lighthouse. And we can start on the pyramid. Does it remove the jungle? Well, we'll see. It does say 13 turns, huh? We shouldn't take 13 turns to do that. So let's double check. Let's see. So like here, when you say construct a farm, a jungle on this tile will be removed. However, for a trading post, it doesn't. But we do need a road here, so... No, we don't want to go to war yet. Alright, to call. You grew. Alright, next turn. We're still working on our way to industrialization. It's going to be a pretty big tech for us. Let's go see... Oh, right, your short water ship. Can't go in the ocean. Furs for truffles. Yeah, I'll do that. Nah. I don't really need horses now. Kathmandu wants a trade route. We could do that, potentially. Whenever the cargo ship to Small is done. So, again, we'll try to see. We'll see if it takes it away. If it does, whatever. It's one tile. We will live. Ragusa. Finally met them. Alright, and I guess we'll move. Just clear out all the fog of war. Where would I want the second soldier to go? I guess you can just stay here for now. So last time I went to call, and we gave them a bunch of hammers. This time, we might reform into call, and then we'll go straight to Kathmandu. Alright, set up for a ranged attack, and then we'll just go on alert. And we found Ragusa, right. Chichen Itza grew. Right, okay, cool. They're still working on their windmill. That's absolutely fine. Another unit's orders. And then you'll go across the ocean to Kathmandu. What did you do previously? Previously you went to Uxmal giving hammers. Want to give food instead? We'll try to grow our populations a lot. Alright, so where are we sitting here? We're in the lower half. She's plotting. We'll share the intrigue because city-state connection established. That's pretty cool. So they grew. Our city became religious here. That's handy. And one sec. Alright, back. I really didn't care if we had cultural heritage sites. So, screw it. Do we have... No, we only have the one spy. Okay. We are going to choose production of... I'll just make the musicians guild, that's fine. Get a little bit of extra culture coming out. So what do they need the most? Probably a workboat. And then honestly a monument would be really helpful. Because the monument will give us the additional culture and the border growth. The border growth is going to be really huge. So, if we are working here... guess we'll make a mine here. I don't think a mine is very useful there. There's another couple cities down here. Alright, so they like us a bit, which means they're going to give us faith. Yeah, it's not that good. It's okay though. Accept embassy. 6 gold. 6 gold's good enough. I think you're usually supposed to get like 7, maybe 8. I don't really care to give you my embassy. And they passed the cultural heritage sites. And they banned pearls. Well, I really don't care. Let's do culture from World Wonders. I guess we're getting some, right? 2 production from Mayans, 1 more Meanwhile. And then we're gonna go down here and we're gonna look at Bucharest. It's pretty handy. There's ruins there that nobody picked up on. Interesting. You might as well just sleep. And you should make your fishing tile here. Help us grow even faster. Yeah, they love me. It's cool. 8 turns. Wow. Alright, long count bonus. What do we want? We could get a great scientist. You already got the great engineer. Oh, we already got a great scientist too. So we can get the artist, the merchant, the prophet, writer, a musician, or a general. Let's look at our tourism. What do they want for here? Civilizations other than me? Yeah, good luck with that. Great Prophet could honestly be okay. Sure. It's not like we're gonna get him otherwise. So if we... Oh, we're only gonna spread our religion? Okay. So we've already enhanced it twice. Derp. That's okay. Shrines provide happiness of +1. So our pyramid is gonna give us... Oh, it replaces the shrine? Does then that mean it doesn't give us the actual upgrade because it's not a real shrine? Just go to full focus already, man. It's fine. No, it is giving the 1. Okay. That is fine then. Let's spread our religion to Buenos Aires. That sounds like fun. Chichen Itza. They finished their windmill, right? As such, they should probably get... Ah, they're getting money from the market specialist now. Okay. I guess a bank. It's okay. Promote a unit, and we are going to still take barrage because these guys are going to be our open seas defenders. While these guys, I guess they can run back. Unit needs orders. Caravan. Previous route to Buenos Aires. Yeah, that's fine. Riga. 3 delegates, that's fine. Assign delegates. Vote for myself, I guess. I don't care. We'll probably... We'll see. We will see. One turn till industrialization, and then we'll finally get to see coal on this gosh darn map. It's gonna be pretty big. Sleep, is that the F key? F key is sleep, A is alert. Vatican City, we finally found them.
Industrialization.
Alright, spy was recruited. We do have coal. Thank... Gosh. Oh, did we settle on top of coal? Yeah. Okay, so we settled on top of this tile that was apparently coal. 7 coal on that hill. Wow, okay. Vatican became the host, who would have guessed. City-state bonuses changed. So the bonuses we receive have increased in value. Spies recruited. We'll move him into Palenque, just so that they don't steal as much. In response, scientific theory is pretty handy. We do have our coal, so we'll try to start building our factories immediately. And we'll probably just get navigation, because we are going to have to go for that sort of watery attack. There's no other coal, right? That was our only source. Should look at the actual tiles rather than being blind. Oh my gosh, Buenos Aires. You have so much coal. They wanted a great general, so we could have done that. And they wanted the porcelain tower, so I guess we could have done that too. But that does make me want to attack Buenos Aires. Which is a shame, because I believe they're being protected. Probably.